Hello Pisces, and welcome to your tarot card reading for the week of January 30th. So let's get started. I'm going to be pulling 3 cards. They are past, present, and future. Spirit, please tell me what Pisces needs to know right now. Whoa. King of Cups. Okay. So I think we're still gonna have 3, and that'll just be an additional card. Okay. I'm gonna ask a little bit more. Please, Spirit, tell us what Pisces needs to know right now. We have the Hermit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so I don't know why I just wanted to look at the bottom. Justice. I got a glimpse of the bottom. I don't know. I don't know if that's part of it or not. So past, present, and future. So for the past we have King of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles, yes. So for the past we have King of Pentacles reversed. For the present we have the Knight of Wands reversed. The Knight of Wands reversed. And for the future, we have the King of Wands reversed also. Future, we have the King of Wands reversed. So for the King of Cups, we have the King, and he's sitting on his throne. He has a cup in his right hand and a scepter in his left, and he's not looking at the cup like the other royal cup cards. So it seems that he's mastered his emotions. We also have him like floating on his throne in the middle of this turbulent sea. There's a fish in the background leaping out of the water. There's also a boat sailing over this turbulent sea, but the king is calm, and it seems that the king has been able to master his emotions, even if there's chaos and turbulence around him. You need to stay firm in your beliefs. Do not let others sway you. You've perfectly balanced being an executive and also being emotional and intuitive. And, you can communicate and direct people to get things done, but you care very much about their well-being as they do things. When Interact with other people, you want to create a sense of peace and calm, and not get overwhelmed by other people's strong emotions. And so the King of Cups may be is someone that you need to think of as a guide as you interact with people. And it may also be a role that you're going to step into yourself. So For your past, we have the King of Pentacles reversed. And what the King of Pentacles reversed means is like you're not good with finances, or you're obsessed with wealth, or also you're stubborn. The King of Pentacles reverse is asking you to examine your relationship with money. Like, you might get a bunch of money, and but as soon as you get it, you spend it really quickly. So you're not really respecting money. So be conscious of like what your relationship with money has been in the recent past. On the other hand, you may have been being a workaholic, putting your obsession with creating money above all else, neglecting your family members. You may be very stubborn. Look at your life. Are you doing things really like predictably? Like, in what ways can you break free from the routine, do things a little bit like more spontaneously and more intuitively, and not so predictable and rigid and stubborn? So the Knight of Wands reversed symbolizes delays, frustration, scattered energy. So on his robe, there are salamanders, which symbolize fire, and also the salamander bites its tail and creates a circle, and that's like the infinite drive and passion. And yeah, he's holding a wand with sprouted little leaves on it, and like all of the wands card, the background is dry and hot. The Knight of Wands reversed may appear when you're actively pursuing a passion project. What it says is that a fire has been lit within you, and like, you may not actually want to make something your lifelong passion, but it's something like a passion project, something like a hobby that you're really, really into, and so you're just doing it. You have like a lot of energy built up, and you're kind of feeling like not able to channel the energy into your passions and projects, whether it's like some obstacles, it may be people or some other circumstances or things, and it's like the energy within you is palpable, that it's like built up and there's tension. The other thing the Knight of Wands reversed is saying that you know that you're meant for something big, but you're like blocked from being able to take action right now. Yeah, so you should look for like different ways that you can be able to manifest your vision. You may need to like tweak it a bit to figure out how you can work around the obstacles you're dealing with right now. You could be acting really impulsively and trying to do everything all at once, and you don't want to do that because you don't want to burn yourself out, and also like not be able to accomplish the things that you set out to do. You might like say and do things impulsively that later you're going to regret, so be mindful. And also, like, you can't control everything. Think about like, what things can I control? Take a little bit more time to think about things before you react to a situation. For the future card, we have the King of Wands reversed, which says impulsiveness, ruthlessness, doing things with haste. You may be in a leadership position, but you're not really ready to be in that role, and that you maybe like don't feel comfortable leading other people yet. So the other thing is, if you're working with other people, you might be like telling them to do certain things and watching over them as they do it, but you're not really communicating the overarching vision. If you're in a leadership position, make sure you're not taking the you're not like striving forward so strong and like so obsessed with success that you're like pushing other people to the side and making them feel like they're not valued, and you're not valuing the contribution that people are making. You need the support of other people. So if you're like letting success get to your head, you're not gonna have that support. You can laugh and have fun and be like enlightened and like lighthearted as you're striving for success. You just might be setting yourself up for failure because you're trying to achieve really unrealistic goals. Don't look at other people and the goals they set and think that your goals have to align with the goals that other people set. So our final card, this is the card that like fell out in the beginning when I was shuffling, is the Hermit. And so the Hermit symbolizes introspection, going inward, spending time alone. The Hermit is on this like snow-capped mountain, and it symbolizes his heightened self-awareness and like spiritual mastery. Inside the lantern that the Hermit is holding, there is a 6-pointed star, which is the seal of Solomon, which is a symbol of wisdom. His lantern's only lighting the next few steps, and he needs to step forward to see where to go next. You're taking a break from everyday life and, you know, distractions. You might be taking a break from social media, from watching TV. And so now is really the perfect time to like, I think like go for a hike in the woods, like go on a retreat if you're able to, and really like I would recommend meditating. Take this time to really get to know your internal state, and like really try to listen and get like in line with your authentic self. And then from there, after taking time to retreat, to really meditate, look inward, there you will know what step to take next. And you're not going to see everything. Like you're not going to see for the whole year, you know, the whole trajectory of the whole year, but you may know, like, what do I have to do for the next 2 weeks? Like, focus on this. Okay. Yeah, so now is probably a time where you're at a pivotal position in your life. You might have like some priorities that shift and change, and I think are probably heading towards like a more spiritual direction. Yeah, so you're probably feeling a desire to not be super into consumerism. Yeah, get out of a consumerist mindset and just be here now. So the other thing is that the Hermit card may appear in your life as like a spiritual mentor, but he's going to tell you that you can find the answers within you. Guys, so I don't know why this happened twice, that when I lifted this card up, like I lifted the middle deck, which is the present moment, and I got the Page of Pentacles reversed. So I'm gonna like count this as part of the reading. So the Page of Pentacles reverse is learning from failure, lack of progress, and procrastination. You have a new idea, but you're keeping it secret. You might be like not feeling like you have everything you need to go ahead. Trust that as you move forward, if the opportunity arises to like really go forward with that project, don't hesitate and trust that you have all that you need to go forward with it. Maybe you have like a specific project that you're working on, but every time you try to get things done with it, you kind of feel like you're veering off in like directions and it's not being fruitful and it's not creating the results you wanted. Maybe you're trying too hard, and it's like, this card's saying like, take some steps away from the project and think about like what your initial inspiration was for it. You may be too busy daydreaming about new goals and you've lost sight of your original goals. Think about your original goal and think about how good it's going to feel to accomplish the original goal, and recommit to taking those actions towards that goal. Look at the present moment that you're in and like assess in what ways you failed. Ask yourself, like, what can I learn from my failure? Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This reading really resonated, and this was exactly what I needed to hear right now. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, and for the time being, I will not be making other zodiac sign readings. But if you like tarot, I recommend Minnow Pond Tarot. I love his tarot channel. So I'll link it down below in the description. Bye guys!